has just alienated the entire Sahel region, because they would say, you are in bed with our enemies. We don't want to talk
it's
to
a
you
disaster.
about it, you know. And here we are talking about the independence of the continent, opening all these borders.
Brilliant question.
Not having all these passports.
Musa Hulu, that's a brilliant question. So just stop right there. I'll tell you. So Mr. Ruto, President Ruto, is our president, constitutionally elected. And we're going to constitutionally to remove him out of office in 2027. So, the first thing he said, we don't want to go the way of Burkina Faso. Okay, Burkina Faso gave 500 tractors to women. It has built the biggest hospital in West Africa. It has built a new airport. It has brought agriculture back. It's the biggest exporter of onion today, tomatoes. This agriculture is revolutionized. Corruption is at the end. It's done. They formed the Sahel Union. The living standards has gone up. Children are going back to school. What has President Ruto done here? You do not criticize people when your home is doesn't smell of fufu, that you don't have made nothing. Someone else has made nice fufu there with chicken, and you're telling them, oh, this is not good.
But they're eating.
Yeah.
So this kind of makes me upset.
Okay, but where are you going? I'm
starting to get upset because it's just so commonsensical,
Yeah.
And the French landed in Mali because they want Burkina.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
The person they want is the example of Captain Traoré. That's what they want to overthrow. And what they want is our stiff upper-lipped Thai British culture here, where we go there and say, hello, comment allez-vous, ça va bien, ça va toi. That's what they want, this played kind of. No, they're not going to get it from Ahmed Hashi, because I come from a fierce race of Republicans. We refused to be colonized by these fellows. The first people to be bombed in Africa were my people. Yes, they went and bought guns in Europe and they fought them for 25 years. And they did not come after that. The Ethiopians did the same thing. The land and freedom people did the same thing. In West Africa, they destroyed civilization. They fought, the Ghanaians fought. The Nigerians fought like nobody's business. They lost millions. It's not that we do not fight. They had the Maxim gun. So in Sandalwana in South Africa, they fought and got defeated. So I think that the fight is still on, because we know what is happening in the Middle East. We know what's happening in Gaza. The United States and Israel just went and bombed a country and then told them we're going to close the Straits of Hormuz. What is going on in the world is empire.
Right.
It's as simple as that. And you don't have to be a radical left-wing person to say it. You should not be tarred with the feathers of their own ideology. What is not my ideology? My ideology, African consciousness of Steve Biko. That's my ideology. That this is our place. You come with respect. We treat you with respect. We do our thing. You don't try and exploit it. We fight if you try and exploit it. That conference is an exploitation of our personalities as Africans. And we ought to oppose it.
And within that struggle, is there the necessity for what we're hearing now when we talk about the fairness or the structure of the global economy, for example? If we're saying that you come to my place and that you must respect me and that state sovereignty then must be respected, can we in the same breath then demand on financial institutions, for example, for fairness in their lending and fairness in their interest rates and things like that, which has been on the forefront of many a tongue? President William Ruto is one of them. To an extent, Cyril Ramaphosa has said you must do this, and then he's kind of been excommunicated because then they're part of the BRICS and all of this. But do you then hold a right to say, if we're going to be part of this wonderful global village, which was invited by Globalization 2.0 in the year 2000, can you then now say, well, we are all at the table,